Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Ollie, you're watching Voidspace Alpha, and today I am continuing my 1v1 ranked playthrough series of StarCraft 2. Do you know what? I've gotten the itch to play a few games recently. I know I've been on hiatus for a couple of months. I haven't played a game in 3 weeks or so, and I'm recording a couple today. So I thought I'd schedule these out for your viewing pleasure. So I hope you're having fun. I hope you're looking forward to some interesting games of Diamond League StarCraft 2 as I attempt to get better. And as always, please do continue to leave your tips, tricks, comments, feedback, and suggestions down below. You know, since publishing the last video, there has been an absolute intake of people, a great intake of people, I should say, joining the Discord server for the first time. So if you guys would like to become members of the Discord server, you do not need to be a channel member or a Patreon or any of that nonsense. You can just join for free. You do not have to pay any money, and you can come and hang out with like-minded gamers and other people that know this game much, much better than I do. Looks like we're jumping into another TvP here, so I'm just going to get my stuff queued up here. One SCV to the ramp, one to the mineral line. Say good luck, have fun. Good luck, have your fun. There we go. And we'll start getting this going out as smoothly as possible. Never played on this map before. Brand new map for me. Wondering about the defensive capabilities of it. There we are. We'll queue up to 16 SCVs. That'll get us a nice tiny little supply block as we move into the barracks. There we go. Barracks goes down, which means we need to grab that, which means we need to put 2 of those on control group 3, and then we get a scout out. And what I want to see is how many people, or how many gas you have.
Yeah, whatever.
There we go. I think we'll go for the Reaper harass once again. We'll go down to here. Okay, he's gone for the... Excuse me, he's gone for the assimilator once again. A little bit of a lag spike there.
You scared me.
Okay, he's going to run away, which is fine.
Bad news. SCV ready.
Okay, low ground expand.
Not enough Vespine. Need more gas for that.
Hang on. I'm way oversubscribed here.
What's going? In the rear.
Not enough Vespine.
Oh, do you know why? Because I didn't actually saturate my Vespine. Okay, so I think now, actually, probably the best thing for me to do, rather than harass, is to just build my bunker. Let's get that second depot going down.
Our command center's been upgraded.
Expansion goes down. I think maybe we just expand this way. Okay, there's another annoyance probe there. Doing annoying probe things. No, I don't want you to go in there. Why would I want you to go in there? This guy's really good at being annoying.
In the rear. You scared me. Go ahead.
Gangway coming through.
Okay, let's get a few guys in there. Let's get the factory down.
What's going on?
I want to get some map vision over here. He has successfully delayed my expansion, which means I'm going to be on the defensive now.
SCV ready.
Okay, perfect. That's gone.
By the numbers.
He'll chuck that over there before we get a bit of map vision.
SCV ready.
Okay, and I'm painfully aware that I've got very limited scouting going on.
SCV ready.
So I want to get Tech Lab on there as soon as possible, get Starport.
This better be good.
Chuck 2 more Marines in there.
SCV ready.
Drop that ramp.
Complete.
Get Siege Tank out. Orbital first. Get the engineering bay. Okay.
Not enough energy. Our command center's been upgraded.
Let's get some siege tanks down.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
All out of gas.
Out of gas for the second siege tank.
More gas for that.
It's at 125. It is. There we go. We just hit that gas, which means we need more gas down here.
Ready for dust off.
We need more minerals. Can't. All out of gas.
Okay. Well, we'll take the opportunity to get the reactor on there.
SCV ready.
Okay, got
You scared me.
SCVs that were doing nothing there. That's quite a bad shout.
After the SCVs.
SCV ready. Armed and ready.
Hey, lay off my SCVs, you jerk.
Got no patience. SCV ready.
The annoying thing about that is I deliberately built
Add-ons, good to go.
an engineering bay to deal with that.
Not enough Vespine.
Okay, need to pull the workers off.
Want some? You got it.
Bad news. Huh?
Nope, can't build there.
Sure thing. Ah! You scared me.
Not enough energy.
Right, okay, let's get rid of that. Let's get the tech lab.
Transformation systems primed.
Armed and upgrade complete. Add-on. Gotta build more supply depots.
Okay, the Vikings should be able to deal with that.
In the rear. SCV ready.
All out of energy. Out of supply already? Not without more supply, we're not.
SCV ready.
Okay, we've got a bit of a supply block going.
SCV ready. Yeah.
Oh, it's on.
What's going on? SCV ready.
Depleted that mineral cluster.
Ready for dust off.
Out of supply already.
Fueled up, ready to go.
Add-on complete.
Got no patience for sitting around.
Why do I have the sneaking suspicion that this guy is going air toss?
Go ahead. We hear you. SCV ready. Bad news. Will do.
Haven't scouted in ages, so... Where's your main? There it is. Okay, got some robos.
Oh, it's on. You gonna give me
Send my army over there.
Reporting for action.
upgrade
Ready.
complete.
SCV ready. I'm in deep.
Oh, okay, that's gone well.
SCV ready.
As you
Okay, if his army's over here, then I'm going to do that.
It's go time.
SCV ready.
Don't got the minerals.
Ready for dust off.
Nope, can't build there.
Go ahead. SCV ready.
Go, go, go! We need more minerals. Don't got the minerals. We need more minerals.
flight plan is locked. Initiating. Full speed.
Yeah.
SCV ready. Ready to roll out.
That mineral cluster's mined out. Add-ons, good to go.
Okay, he's got some void rays. Oh, okay, interesting.
Armed and ready. Add-on complete. Mineral cluster depleted.
Picking up or dropping off.
You want some. This better be good. Roger that. That mineral cluster's mined out. Gangway. Can't. Need more minerals for that.
Armed, ready to plunder.
I feel you.
Try and split my army a little bit.
Fueled up, ready to go. Can do.
Want some.
Speak up.
Don't got the minerals. Can't. Need more minerals for that.
What's that?
You want a piece of me, boy?
All my. What's our target? Go ahead. SCV ready.
The Viking over there.
I'm in deep.
Pull back. Out the storm.
Transformation system
Gangway. Coming through.
Let's get that one void ray. Worth it.
We need more minerals. Armed and
He's sinking a lot of money into this.
can't. Need more minerals for that. Don't got the minerals. I'm going.
ready to plunder.
All out of want a piece of me, boy. Got it. Nope. Can't build there. Not enough energy. Go ahead.
Need something blowed up? Definitely. SCV ready.
Pull over.
Coming through.
Try to drain those shield batteries if I can.
Ready to plunder.
Still haven't got stim. Let's drop these. Let's just push.
We read you. Full speed.
Depleted that mineral cluster.
Get that around there.
Incoming orders.
Made for.
We have you.
Ready to roll out.
We need more minerals.
Okay, why do I feel like there's going to be a load of carriers turn up in a moment?
Through. In the rear with the gear. Yeah. Depleted that mineral cluster. Armed and ready. That mineral cluster's mined out. Oh, it's all.
Yes, sir.
Fueled up. SCV ready.
Ready? Add on. Don't got the minerals.
Okay, shield batteries were a waste of money.
SCV ready. Give us your best shot.
Ready for war? You want a piece of me, boy?
SCV ready.
Our command center's been upgraded.
Okay,
Mineral cluster depleted. Looks like they're out of supply already.
let's get some more of that going there.
Gotta build more supply depots.
Okay,
I'm in deep.
That mineral cluster's mined out.
unlucky void ray.
Yes, indeed.
Not without more supply, we're not.
Ah, that's okay.
Out of supply already.
Ready to roll out.
Gotta build more supply depots. Go ahead. Been waiting on you. Gangway, coming through.
It's your dime.
Out of supply already.
Can't hold them alone. Made for battle.
SCV ready.
Can't hold them alone. You want a piece of me, boy? Can't hold them alone.
SCV ready.
Get some more Vikings.
Can't. Need more minerals for that.
Gangway coming through.
I'm in deep.
Want some?
Not a bad surround.
Roger that. Oh yeah. Gangway coming through. Who wants some? You want a piece of me? Ready to plunder.
Can't. Need more minerals for that. Guys are exhausted. We need more minerals. Don't got the minerals.
We could use some help here.
Can't. Need more minerals.
Ready.
This better be good.
SCV ready.
Okay, let's pull my entire army back here. How many workers are we on? 85.
What's going on?
Ready? Gangway coming through.
Depleted that mineral cluster.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Nope. Can't build there.
Big job.
Our command center's been upgraded.
Ready to roll out.
Probably get
Want some?
SCV ready.
that, and I should probably start that.
SCV ready.
Ready to plunder.
SCV ready.
We need more minerals.
By the numbers, boy.
Okay, he's got a small force.
What's our target?
Been waiting. You gonna
Depleted that mineral cluster.
want some?
Ready.
What I don't want is for him to build up his
Mineral
economy
cluster's
again.
mined out.
Big job, huh? Can't hold
Ready
them
for dust
alone.
off.
Okay, well there's his army.
This better be good.
Life flights.
Add-on complete.
Who wants some?
Go ahead.
Been waiting on you.
So I think maybe we just keep pushing. Is that the play here?
Not enough energy.
Ready for dust off.
Get some more upgrades going.
Huh? What's going on?
Gangway coming.
Mineral
Ready for
cluster
dust
depleted.
off.
That mineral cluster's mined out.
What's our target?
By the numbers.
Guy just absolutely ripped through all of that.
Don't got the mineral. Vespine guys is tapped out.
Ready for dust off.
Pull back.
Dust off.
Depleted that mineral.
This better be good.
Bad news? What's going on?
Just want to outproduce this guy.
Good to go.
We could use some help here. Armed. By the numbers. Go, go, go.
We need more minerals. Nope, can't build there.
Give me orders. I'm a monkey. Yes, sir. We could use some help here. Armed and ready.
Mineral cluster depleted. Don't got the minerals.
Okay.
Ready? Want a piece of me, boy? Gangway coming through. Armed and ready. We could use some help here. Go, go, go.
Snipe those bloody HTs. Nice, right, okay, now it's the time to push.
You gonna give me orders? Who wants some? Been waiting. Ready to plunder.
Give me that tank.
Target.
Let's get into the fight.
Okay, I lost that tank needlessly.
Upgrade complete. We need more minerals. That mineral cluster's mined out.
Ready to plunder.
Don't got the minerals. Can't. Need more
This
minerals
better be
for that.
good.
God, what a struggle of a fight.
I'm on it.
Roger that.
Guys are exhausted.
Been waiting on you.
Eat as much of the economy as we can.
Armed and ready. You gonna give me orders?
GG! Wow, what a game! What a game! That was back and forth like crazy. 20 minutes of just absolute nightmare fuel for me because I had no idea if I was going to win that or not. So let me guess, he's going to drop a pylon, excuse me, and then come over and harass me, which is pretty standard for Protoss, and I've grown to become a little bit better at that now. But he was really good at, excuse me, blocking my expansion in the early game, which definitely gave him a bit of a lead. I didn't have anything to deal with those HTs, and I need to figure out something to deal with those HTs. So I think probably I need to get into the habit of building a Ghost Academy and doing Ghosts. It's really annoying that they let this build and don't cancel it, and they take the sacrifice on the resources invested because it just delays my siege tank and just anything else that requires gas, really. Okay, he did cancel that pylon, which is fine. And I'm going to finally take down that assimilator. But so far, I mean, I'll just slow this down a little bit. 2x speed is fast enough for the post-opening sequence. So, yeah, he's moving up to 4 gas with a natural on the way to getting saturated. My natural's still being built, but I've got my defensive bunker, which is good. Those oracles come in, which, to be fair, if I'd have built my engineering bay a little bit sooner, I'd have got my turrets down, and that would have put an end to that harassment. But he definitely killed some workers in the early game, which was, you know, fair play. Fair play to him. So far, it's 0-0. Nothing lost, nothing gained. Little bit of value traded in the sense of that one assimilator. But other than that, not a great deal. Supply blocked way more than usual this game. So that's an interesting one for me. I'm not used to being supply blocked that frequently, which is a little bit annoying. But hey, that's all good. First Oracle's just chilling on the outskirts. He does get attacked by one Marine, but he's going to come in and grab a load of value. So that's 1, 2, 3, I think there. 4, 5, 6. You know, he's taking out mules because they're higher value. Comes in and does exactly the same thing again, knowing that my army's going to be out of position or anything that's relatively worth keeping him alive out of position. And then I presume this one was going to come in for another sweep again here. So I started dropping down my turrets. First one's going down there. Second one should be going down here. He gets taken out, though, that second one. And I have to change builder. Anyways, whilst that's all happening, we're at 35 workers to 34. We have a look at workers killed. We're on 10. You know, it's crazy. We've lost 10 workers. Luckily, our Vikings saw them off and were able to get our air defenses down, at least in that area. We get our... what's it called? Reactor. God, I just forgot the word. Reactor down on the barracks, and now we're into the building phase. We're just building as much as humanly possible, right up until the point that I discover there's a bit of a siege camp on my doorstep. And if we have a look, there's 2 oracles, some stalkers, the odd void ray, some zealots, and quite a lot of HTs actually. So that is interesting. Stasis ward goes down. I don't think that's going to affect us. In the meantime, okay, but the HTs do just drop on us there, and they cause some serious problems. Stasis ward also causing some issues. But I figured, you know what better time to even the playing field if his army's all down there than to take my liberators up to the north side of the map. And, you know, I don't know why he's not pushing here. I've got one defensive siege tank in position. Well, 2, actually, technically. I go in, I have spot of that cannon, and I just drop these 2 guys down. I get 1 worker kill, but I do deprive that mining down there, which is fine. Void Ray's going to come out and chase me. I'll just run away. That's all cool. At least I got something for those 2 Liberators in the form of 1 worker. Trying my best to force him to fight here by siege tanking him down. Still realised at this point, the 10-minute mark, I still haven't researched Stim, which is causing me a huge, huge issue. A lot of those HTs have now converted into Archons, which is slightly better for me. I mean, they are a tanky unit, but I'd rather deal with a tanky unit than a load of Storms. More HTs warping in with some Stalkers. Void Rays come in. They do get eaten, thankfully, but it costs me a few tanks. I drop my Liberators down so that anybody that comes to try and fight me in the future at least gets shot at from the ground perspective. And then, yeah, this is the little tug-of-war that's going backwards and forwards at like the 11-minute mark. It's pretty fun. Every time we lose a unit, we're replacing it, so it's just on strength of economy at the moment. We're both on 3 bases, 41 workers to 67. I mean, my size of my army is 85 supply to 47, so it's twice as big, but those shield batteries and those cannons are really going to help. Okay. This is where I end up dropping down my Vikings and just pushing in a ground-pounding roll. Pushing him out. There we are. And he just consolidates what he's got. I mean, I sieged the Liberator here because I assumed that if he was going to go around and try and get surround on me, but he actually retreated back to his base. And I think at this point I was like, okay, well, look, if I've got him on the run, why not push, right? And there's 3 photon cannons, 2 shield batteries going down. He's warping in a load more units. The cannons do next to nothing. Shield batteries go down because I don't want to have to deal with them. I think I even take that pylon down just to stop him from dropping stuff over here. Although, yeah, there you go. It burns down just in the end. And we're sieging. Okay, it's going well. We've got our Vikings. I think I accidentally waste these guys. Probably could have got a lot more value from them. They've eaten some workers, which is brilliant. But yeah, then I end up dropping them right on top of a Void Ray and a cannon. They go out producing very, very little value. And if I have... hang on, Control R is what I want. 47 units to 97 units killed. 11 to 14 workers. I'll get used to the hotkeys once again. Those Storms are going to play havoc with me for the vast majority of the game. This was me attempting to get a surround by moving another squad over here, but he ends up clearing me up quite nicely. Siege tank deployed and causing issues. I drop another one just under this Void Ray here. So we've managed to take out one of the expansions, which is great. Down to 33 workers to 79. I'm now on a 4th base, which gets turned into a planetary, and I'm dropping a bit more production as well, which is good. More Storms are going to cause me more issues. So I end up just consolidating my forces and pulling back, not knowing that the value of my army is still twice that in terms of supply value of my opponent, but I've forced him to spend a lot of money rebuilding his 3rd, which if he doesn't, he's going to be out of the game anyway. So yeah, that's kind of how things are going. I'm dropping down extra barracks, I'm dropping down 2 more starports because I realise that air units are going to be super, super important in this game. The Vikings are just, you know, causing absolute havoc. Managed to get him to drop a Storm there that doesn't connect with any of my stuff. I mean, realistically, I could have taken this in a 1v1 here, but I just didn't for some reason. Lose a lot of Vikings there needlessly because I was sending them on a bit of a drop mission. But I think in my head I was thinking, if I can build enough Vikings, I can just send them into one of his bases and just drop them all down and cause issues. Now, I didn't get the siege off there in time, but he did give me a lot of space. Although dropping that many Storms is going to wreck my army, and that is going to be the tail of this game pretty much. There we are. Very limited supply line in terms of that siege position there, but you know, he knows I'm on the doorstep, which is good. He's probably not even going to waste a Storm on that much stuff. I end up pulling my forces back once again to regroup. 69, nice army supply versus 53. That's about as even as it's going to get. I managed to keep the planetary repaired enough to fend off that attack. and get a good snipe on these HTs, which he just, you know, he's not going to have the economy to replace as much stuff as I am. At this stage, we've built a load more barracks. We're dropping down some turrets just in case he decides to come in the front door with some Void Rays and try to hit our lines. We're now on a 6th base. We've fully mined out our main, which means he's fully mined out his main as well. And here is the play-by-play little push at the end, where I just push in and cause some problems. He doesn't have the funds to continue the fight. It's 35 workers, 11 army supply. He's going to give me the GG. I'm pushing into the mineral lines. And there you are. Good game, well played. Thank you very much. That was awesome. Well, look, thank you so much for sticking around this far into the video. You guys are great also, so thank you for that. Thank you in advance for leaving all of your tips, tricks, comments, feedback, suggestion, all that kind of good stuff down below. And popping up on your screens now will be some other videos I hope you find interesting, so please do check them out. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.